guys, it's TMC back at another video. So today, as you know, we do some Honkai impacted anime shorts and low videos. So we're going to go through that same playlist. We've gone through a lot. Yeah, we're not almost done, are we? There's a lot to go through, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. We've gone through so many and we're loving it. Like Honkai's been killing it. We love it.
Yeah.
Guys.
So a couple of you guys were saying that you don't want the low videos, but this playlist we're following has the shorts and the low videos. So if you don't want to watch the low videos, you can skip it in our video, just skip through it, and yeah, you can watch the shorts. But we'll still do both in these ones, and the other videos we do that will include the songs and the OSTs. So we're gonna cover everything at the end of the day for Honkai back there. But we're starting off with Honkai Operations Center Fu Hua. So last week we saw her and Kiana fighting, and we had a lot of answers. I mean, we had a lot of questions, but no answers. So I guess this video is gonna explain everything on who Fu Hua was and how she became like that.
Welcome back to the Honkai Operations Center. As time flows forward, Fu Hua has shaped the history under different names and identities. The 8th Herrscher, who calls herself Fu Hua, has now appeared before us. But who is she really? What has Fu Hua undergone in 50,000 years? Let's take a closer look at the long and solitary life of a warrior. Fu Hua was born in the lower district of a previous era metropolis. She grew up practicing martial arts after
Yeah, so that's the one I was thinking of, the martial arts Fu Hua.
Due to her humble
Yeah,
origin,
this one was
plain appearance, and straight, reserved personality, Fu Hua was a loner when she studied in Sapphire. Only until she saved a classmate during a zombie attack.
Oh yeah, there were different Honkai disasters in everything.
But just when she was beginning to envision a bright future, fate forced her on a path that she had never imagined. The Honkai impact tore what she knew apart. The city was burned to the ground and her family and friends were killed.
So she's been through so many disasters.
Saved by Moss Squad 5 leader Himiko.
Himiko?
In a world where one could not survive alone, Fu Hua could no longer afford to dream.
Yeah, so it might be a reincarnated.
Fu Hua joined Moth as a soldier, but she was still too weak to save anything. Cities fell. Billions of lives perished. Her savior, Himiko, died in the
So Himiko dies in every incarnation!
Into a Herrscher.
So she gonna die in Storio!
To defeat Honkai.
She's dying,
Why would you say that? She's died in every verse!
Enemy was running away.
She died twice in this
Fu Hua did not accept her fate.
Burning
Burning with a grudge against her fate,
Every life.
born after challenging death.
No, but if you think about it, we've died so many times in our proof.
Igor miraculously fused with her and transformed her into a mantis. And the user of Key of Domination, as well as Fun Huang Down, the mantis brought home one victory after another. Until the final Herrscher descended. Humanity stood no chance in the decisive war.
So is this Judgment Day? That's what we got.
Their civilization. They put themselves into cryogenic sleep
Moon
so they
landing.
could start anew.
Oh,
And so Fu Hua's story enters the next chapter.
That's life.
After 10 millennia of sleep, Fu Hua was awakened as the executor of Project Ember, whose mission was to guide the people of the new era.
So is she dying in time or is she carrying on?
No, because cryogenic sleep means like you freeze your body and then you wake up like
She
years
was surrounded
after.
by lifelong friends who genuinely cared for her and wanted her to take back her life. Yet she lost all of them in a judgment class from a disaster.
Everyone just dies in
Fu Hua became alone again. As a mantis, she is immortal.
Oh, she's immortal.
As a user of Fun Huang Down, her memories last forever. In Fu Hua's near everlasting life, as fleeting as her interpersonal encounters may be,
So that's crazy.
The
So the
inevitable
current
party
Fu Hua we
that
know,
ensued was
she
still
became a
scarred her
Herrscher
for
in
life.
the end. And see,
with her last friend
Kiana
gone,
had to defeat
Fu
her.
Hua closed off her heart.
She became emotional.
She secluded
Yeah.
herself from the earthly world, carried on the mission of eliminating Honkai like the programmed robot.
I think she slowly lost herself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she has
she's
two
also
personalities.
From
Yeah.
her sole code of conduct. She only cared for the mortals' corruption, not their lives. In 1458
After
AD,
this,
Fu Hua founded the school of Taishuan at Mount Taishuan, Shenzhou. It was to safeguard Shenzhou and cleanse the world of Honkai. The school of Taishuan, which only had 7 disciples, dominated the martial arts world with the edge of Taishuan, a secret sword fighting style that could channel Honkai energy. To the ordinary people, Fu Hua was as untouchable as a celestial, and hence was named Phoenix. In 1475 AD, on the Kipchak steppes in Central Asia, Fu Hua single-handedly trounced Chixol's elite
Single-handedly?
forces and their strongest
One man
Valkyrie,
army.
Kalan Kaslana.
Canon.
This battle also led Fu Hua's first encounter with Otto Apocalypse, her
Otto.
lifelong rival.
I thought he was like a
In the next
bad
year, for
guy.
reasons unknown, her 7 disciples mutinied and razed Mount Taishuan to the
Razed.
ground. Fu Hua was grievously injured, having lost her full power and
She
immortality.
lost it.
Fu Hua temporarily withdrew from the world. Since she could not protect Shenzhou in a powerless state, she made a pact with Otto.
No, with
Fu
Otto.
Hua joined Chixol and worked for Otto. In return, Otto pledged to watch
Otto's
over
a
Shenzhou
scam.
in her stead.
Is he back?
In 2000
Yeah,
AD,
I think-
the second Honkai
Otto.
eruption brought total destruction.
Remember Otto
He was
manipulated
later known
every-
as
Yeah,
the
yeah, he
He's
manipulated
a bad guy. Like
Kiana was a
everything
clone.
that happened in
In a few
Honkai
days,
was manipulated by Otto.
multiple
Like,
major
yeah.
cities were destroyed, resulting in millions of casualties. In this war, Chixol and the anti-entropy fought back in
Is that well?
full force.
Well,
Fu Hua was dispatched to subdue the Herrschers as a Chixol Valkyrie. In Fu Hua's long life, she has never ceased rethinking what fighting means, so she may one day slay all Herrschers.
Slay all of us.
Oh.
By then, she had found the way of defeating a Herrscher. With unparalleled combat experience and Feng Huan Down's power, Fu Hua overwhelmed the pseudo-Herrscher of fire and temporarily suppressed the second Herrscher, who possessed 6 Herrscher cores.
Oh.
Yet even with such nigh immeasurable power, she could not defeat the second Herrscher, who was under the protection of the will of Honkai. At the critical moment, Fu Hua sacrificed
The will
Feng
of the
Huan
dead.
Down and her memories to activate Feng Huan Down's first power, Taishuan Eminence. It severely wounded the second Herrscher and cut off her connection with the will of Honkai, creating an opening for humanity to turn the tables. Fighting this war cost Fu Hua her memories and most of her power. Over a decade later, Fu Hua enrolled at St. Freya.
So
as
that's
an
the Fu Hua
undercover
we
agent.
know, or like in
She
the
became
current
the
game.
class monitor of
So she
Kiana's
went through
class.
all of that,
She
and then
failed
we met in the
to be
game
a
at the
Herrscher
start.
of the void inside Kiana. Although she approached Kiana and her friends with an ulterior
Yeah,
But
motive,
then the last trailer we
Yeah,
watched
long
Kiana
lost
4, that's
friendships,
crazy.
Yeah.
bonds,
And we
a
saw, like,
life
these
full
memories,
of
like,
joy
yeah.
and laughters. She carried out Otto's orders while secretly helping out Kiana and her friends
Holy
to
shit.
protect an addictive yet fragile balance of fate. However, the mission of eliminating Honkai ultimately made her side with the other end.
She became
She
him.
took away Kiana and helped Otto rouse the Herrscher of the Void. Little did she know that Otto did not play by the contract. He only roused the Herrscher for his selfish desires, not to protect others. To keep Fu Hua out of his plan, he shot her.
Oh.
To stop Otto's plan, Fu Hua activated Feng Huan Down's 0th power before dying, to transfer her sentience partially into the feathers and bind her sentience with Kiana's soul.
That's
Feng
what
Huan Down, which bore Fu Hua's sentience, led Himiko to the power that could confront the Herrscher of the Void and provide the serum that could quell the Honkai energy inside Kiana.
That's how-
When Bronya was trapped in Grey's Serpent's Mind Labyrinth, Feng Huan Down appeared in time to help her escape. After the Herrscher of the Void begot a Honkai eruption, Kiana sunk into self-blame and loss. It was Fu Hua's sentience that supported her and taught her how to harness the Herrscher
Oh, look,
power.
she's gonna
At
kill us
last,
over there.
to protect Kiana, Fu Hua's sentience burned herself out in the battle against Kevin and fell
Kevin.
into a slumber.
Kevin Kaslana.
However, that was not the end of her story. After the Chixol battle, Otto repaired her body, only to revive a Fu Hua that was not the fighter who upheld her mission
Otto
above all
was
else
like
and
manipulating
above her own
everyone.
desires. She had the looks of Fu Hua, but uttered frivolous, arrogant, and impetuous
this is
words.
This is the fight we
Yeah.
saw.
She had the memories of Fu Hua, but could not understand the motives underpinning them. She loathed Honkai as much as Fu Hua, but she was no different from Honkai in action. Purely driven by a desire for destruction, she destroyed. She killed Otto's clone and demolished half of Chixol's
Hey,
headquarters.
Otto's like the mastermind.
Yeah,
that was just a
exactly.
clone
Yeah.
of him.
She fought Durandal and Kevin to trick Fu Hua's sentience and Feng Huan Down into submitting to her. She varnished over her motive time and again. To win the trust of Kiana and Bronya, she lured them into her memories to elicit their sympathy. In the end, she was not Fu Hua, but the 8th Herrscher born from her memories.
Holy shit, she
Perhaps
became
the
a
8th
Herrscher and
Herrscher,
then
the story that perpetuated itself for 50,000 years, is an elaborated,
a
pivotal tragedy.
50,000-year-old story.
Holy shit.
The Fu
Good,
Hua
there's
that
so much.
constrained herself and lived solely for her mission was nothing but a failure. She wanted to become a better Fu Hua.
Oh, that
Perhaps the
song.
girl bathing in the sun on the grass
yeah.
50,000 years ago would have had the same idea had she had learned the story of her life. It is a life that has seen too many betrayals, lies, and sacrifices. However, it is also a life that shaped Fu Hua into the remarkable fighter that her friends believe in and rely upon. What does the future have in store for her? We will find out together.
What?
That was some good lore. Everlasting flames.
What's Kiana versus her? Against Fu Hua, we're gonna see the end of the fight. Otto made clones of everyone, I think. Bronya, look, it's all the characters.
Wait, that training thing, that's what the Genshin gods have.
Scaramouche.
Oh, Scaramouche.
He was using that. Oh,
Shit.
Wait,
who's in there?
Fire powers from Himiko. Wait, is that Himiko's sword?
No.
puppet.
Oh.
Oh! He killed him! Bronya and he killed Bronya.
She snapped him.
He killed Bronya and Fu Hua?
Yeah.
He just died.
People just die.
Come on, something racist up there.
Wait, look at the animation right now.
Yeah,
I
like
know that.
humans roll fake.
It's scribbles.
私は諦めない絶対嫌だ
Himiko.
いつだって諦めない今は私は
Oh.
すべきことをする
That's like the Jiraiya.
みんなの選択は
Oh.
間違ってないってみんなに教えないとあんたの攻撃を終わり
Oh, she.
それなら私の番で
My turn now.
文句ある
She's not even using her Herrscher power, she's just fighting.
She can't, remember?
What?
She got taken away, that's what she said. I don't know, this is-
Bang, gets you that tension.
Oh, who's that?
Who's that? It's alive, Bronya. I think.
Oh,
Bronya.
Bronya.
Yeah.
キアナはバカですからバカ
Kiana's Naruto, I think.
諦めません
Oh!
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh, she's cooking right now. Oh, oh my days.
Ah.
The anime shorts hit.
Yeah.
But who's in that thing?
Yeah, like. Now, what is this?
彼女は私をたくさんの人を変えました
Fu Hua.
これからも多くの人を変えていくでしょ
She's Naruto.
うその日を見届けたいからだから私たちはここで止まったりしない
This is the everlasting flame. I love it. Like,
I want the voice to be louder.
Yeah, it was so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so clean.
That's fade level. That's fade
That
level.
dips fade.
Look at that.
This is better than fade. The story is better than fade.
That is level up in there.
Oh, totally. Ufotable can't compete.
What was it? What are you anime? What was it?
Yeah, Kiana's better than Shino. Look at this, the flames.
Yeah.
You know, I love how it ties back to Himeko always. Like,
What is food?
oh! Look at this.
私とみんなの
Oh,
Look
look
at that,
that.
bro. Oh! Nah.
Oh my days.
This might be Hoyo's best game.
Let's jump on it, guys.
We're only 8 years behind.
Look!
Wow.
Oh! That's so wholesome.
Naruto, Sabo, Ace. Like,
Naruto.
Oh my days, like they cook so hard with this food.
Animation wise, nothing touches this.
Yeah.
Not even Kuro games.
Why is that even being mentioned?
As the latest Kuro games touch this.
No, but the last one was so good.
Was that as good as it though? Like
It
beyond.
was very good.
The latest career against trailer was just walking the time.
No, but there's a new one that he played.
It was so sick. That was so good though.
We should check that on the channel. The new one.
Holy shit, like this is just peak. Like,
Random.
I don't think there's been like one trailer where like, that's like really like bad. Like,
This OST, the song was perfect with it.
who's she fighting? We don't know.
Dude, who's in that?
Yeah.
Scaramouche.
Music cafe.
Oh, they go everyone.
Yeah, look at all of this.
Gugen,
They
look
got
out
the
now.
Oxel Green, Sky
Skyno, the whole gang.
I was probably here.
Adrian, look at some white people in there.
Everyone actually helped in there.
Kuro betrayed them. Evo Zero. What he won. Annie.
Climax.
Imagine if you without a baby.
Jinchu.
You made, that wasn't there.
There goes so many people.
Yo, hey. He-Man.
Whoa. Please come back to me again. Thank you for the beautiful.
He-Man, you know the guy know He-Man is?
I don't know.
The universe. He says it, yeah.
Always hope for guidance. Damn. That was really
Who
good.
the fuck is
trailer.
I don't know. Can anyone help us? Wait.
Okay, next up.
Kiana
Is this called Kiana Kaslana?
Okay.
What was a low video about her?
A few years after
Okay,
the
now
second
I'm
eruption
tired.
in 2000, a girl came into this imperfect world in an experiment pod.
So she was a
She
clone
had
or
no
no?
name,
Yeah.
only a
Oh.
cold serial number, K423. K423 was
Otto.
created by Otto via splicing
Otto.
Kiana Kaslana's genes and met from Siren, the Herrscher of the Void, together. The Herrscher core attained consciousness in the new body, and she was expected to become a human with
Damn,
Herrscher
you know what's crazy? This
powers.
is well speaking.
In 2007,
Oh,
it's the
Siegfried
same,
Kaslana attempted to abduct K423 in secret, but was intercepted by Schicksal in his escape.
Wait, do you
His
find out
biological
why?
daughter went
Well,
missing.
switch versus.
Siegfried
Yeah.
adopted K423 and raised her as his own, but was unwilling to name her after his own daughter. That was until one day, to protect the injured Siegfried, K423 took up arms to confront a Honkai beast in his place. The tender soul defied fate for the first time In order to protect her loved
Right,
one,
faith.
touched by her action, Siegfried decided to name her Kiana Kaslana.
Oh.
He made a promise to her. As the descendants of House Kaslana, it was an honored tradition for them to fight for their loved ones. On this day, the girl received her name from her father, and she set foot on a path deviating from her written fate. However, fate had other plans. In 2010, the latent Herrscher persona awoke. Blazes of anger scorched the world that had just opened up to her. To protect Kiana, Siegfried used Judgment of Shamash to suppress the Herrscher of the Void. But as a result, he was severely injured.
So Kiana.
Siegfried realized that he would inevitably rouse the Herrscher persona again. To protect Kiana,
This is every
he
anime,
left
I
her.
think.
The girl was worthy of love. Those who loved her could do anything for her. But in the girl's eyes, it was her very existence that brought them endless sufferings and miseries. Nevertheless, she did not forget the promise with her father and continued to believe in the good of the world. In the Honkai-stricken Nagazora,
Oh, remember this.
when Raiden Mei, who had become the Herrscher of Thunder, turned against her, Kiana still reached out to her. When they were fleeing Nagazora, Himeko rescued Kiana and Mei and took them to St. Freya. Kiana's troubled fate was finally calmed for a brief moment. On the campus, she met friends who were like family and made the solemn vow to fight for all that is beautiful in the world. She wanted to stay, but a cruel twist would soon break her hopes.
Oh,
Dark seeds germinated in the shadow of the peaceful years. The other sentience inside her preyed on all the good in her life once more.
Oh yeah, that's to be equal. Remember, that's how the Honkai works. There's too much good there.
It was Kiana's pining for a mother's love that made her awakening possible. She created illusions to make Kiana believe that she saved her mother from sacrificing herself to end the second eruption. When she realized the great joy she experienced was elusive, she broke down and let the Herrscher persona. Being taken to the Schicksal HQ by Fu Hua, she was confined in the same bleak experiment pod, just as when she was born.
Otto
This time,
manipulated
Otto,
everything.
who witnessed her rebirth, wished to see the Herrscher of the Void return.
Oh no.
Just as Otto expected, the St. Freya group revolted and attacked the Schicksal HQ with anti-entropy to rescue Kiana. In fact, he wanted them to gamble everything for Kiana. Their deep love and the ensuing sacrifices would stimulate Kiana's emotions to help her overcome the Herrscher persona, so she could become a human with Herrscher powers. The Herrscher of the Void achieved complete awakening and pulverized St. Freya and anti-entropy in a display of power. In the end, to save Kiana, Himeko donned the Godsbane battle suit of Eclipse.
So
This is the best trailer.
And jumped into the Spear of Destiny, a Honkai neutralizing serum, into Kiana at the expense of her life.
Oh.
Himeko fell into the imaginary space. Kiana might be a Herrscher, but her friends and teachers still loved her and believed in her as much. Yet their goodwill was too heavy to bear. Kiana wandered in Ark City after waking up from the nightmare.
Oh, this is the bomb.
Honkai beasts and zombies hunted her.
The zombies as well.
The whispers of the Herrscher tortured her. She wanted to run, but had nowhere to run. Those pains and sufferings are predestined. She was test subject K423, the vessel of a Herrscher, and the root cause of the world's and her loved ones' miseries. Would the world be a better place had she died? When Kiana was prepared to die with the Herrscher inside, Fu Hua's sentience in her mind stopped her and the Herrscher from reviving. Kiana finally remembered that Himeko sacrificed herself to save her because, as her teacher, Himeko believed in her potential to change the world. Kiana snapped out of grief and loss. To repay Himeko's
Holy
fate, she
shit.
will continue fighting her ill fate. With Fu Hua's help, Kiana learned how to contain the Herrscher persona and utilize Herrscher powers. She became a rogue hero that fought to save Ark City from destruction. Kiana discovered that the Honkai disasters plaguing Ark City were not related to the Herrscher of the Void. They were the work of a shady organization known as the World Serpent. All traces pointed to a dreadful ploy, Project Stigma. The catastrophe caused by it would level Ark City to the ground. Kiana must transfer the Honkai bomb planted by World Serpent to save Ark City. She made it. Even though the Herrscher persona and Honkai were eating her away, she did not fail Himeko. To change this imperfect world, she became a meteor that ripped Ark City's darkness open and propelled the bomb out of the atmosphere, which rewrote the cruel fate of this city. The unconscious Kiana was taken to the Schicksal North African lab by Durandal. Otto needed a Kiana who had harnessed Herrscher powers to activate the second divine key. Sick of being manipulated, she broke out from the lab and escaped Kevin's pursuit under Fu Hua's cover. Kiana returned to the ruins of Nagazora. She was ready to meet her end in the place where she first met everyone she cared about. She knew she had little time left as the Honkai core continued to corrupt her. To bring back Kiana, Mei set foot in Nagazora. Kiana had not stopped imagining how she would reunite with her friends once. Yet she could not seize the chance when it finally came.
Oh, that was Jiraiya,
Honkai
Naruto,
was growing
Sasuke.
thick in Nagazora. She had to step forward to protect the world and her friends, even if it would cost her her life. She had always been like this. She would laugh off the worst injuries. She saved the world, saved everyone, but kept the pain to herself. She was killing herself to protect the good in the world, but she had forgotten that she also meant the whole world to her loved ones. To save Kiana, Mei made a pact with Kevin. A new gem of conquest solidified in her body. She became the Herrscher of Thunder again and joined World Serpent by choice. Mei knew her best friend would never accept her choice, but she could not create a future for her dearest if she held on to her past.
Okay, now there's the current, isn't it?
After Mei left, Kiana and Bronya went to Mount Taishuan to find the ways of mastering Herrscher powers recorded by Fu Hua, without knowing the Herrscher of Sentience had already woken. In the illusion created by the Herrscher of Sentience, Fu Hua's lonely life, bound by her mission, flashed before Kiana's eyes. Fu Hua planned to sacrifice herself again
Well,
to
that's the
seal the
song we
Herrscher of
heard.
Sentience. Kiana could not accept a fate that exchanged their lives for the greater
This is
good.
the second match.
It was Himeko's. It was Mei's. It was Fu Hua's. It was hers once. And it was not the happiness they wanted.
Oh yeah.
That's a Naruto part.
To end this wretched story the way they truly wanted, Kiana stopped fighting alone.
Yeah, I think we should have watched these trailers, not the ones we watched at the start. Because remember, we saw how it ended, but we didn't know how it ended properly.
Oh yeah.
Because it didn't explain anything, we just saw the trailers. We did the version for it, remember?
Fate for the last time. She accepted her fate and who she was. She and the Herrscher of the Void were both continuations of Siren's persona. The Herrscher of the Void was Siren's hatred toward the world manifested. She was the other possibility, born from Siren's desire for love. The countless hearts that loved and helped her made this possibility a reality, turning her from test subject K423 into a Valkyrie who fights for all that is beautiful in the world, into Kiana Kaslana who leads everyone forward. As for where her path leads to, we will soon find out.
So
When is the Kiana coming to Storio?
what should you do?
So you know Otto's in Storio,
Who is it?
and I spawned for him, but I didn't know who he was. So right now he's locked up in prison because of crimes he's done. Well, they haven't told us what crimes he's done.
Which is these crimes, no?
No,
Oh,
there's
it
different-
might be.
different universes.
No, it might be.
It might be.
Because Will came from this universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently in the next few patches we're going back to the same place Otto's imprisoned in.
What do you say?
そう今でもあの炎を覚えてる残り火が冷たい風の中で揺れ薪が怪人の雨に当ててもあの炎は消えることがなかった
I think this is every anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Fourth anniversary.
Look back trailer.
炎
Yeah.
は太陽や無数の星となり温かく見守ってくれた今荒唐無稽な舞台で人形たちは幕を下ろし太陽と星の光を隠そうとしている
You know, Himiko is one of the best characters in story, man. He beats the abyss.
It's so sick. Oh.
私があの炎になる番だ見てくれてるよね艦長
I thought there was more, no?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was like,
Yeah.
there was more after that. Technical difficulty, guys.
Sorry.
Technical difficulty, guys.
What just
Wait,
happened?
pause the video, yes, yeah? I mean, cut it. No, there was a whole playlist.
Where did the playlist go? Go back?
Like
Like
back.
I swear we were just scrolling. This?
Yeah.
No, but there should be a back here. If there was
Yeah, I
forward.
don't know why it's going there.
Allah is messing with us today.
Wait, so what did we?
Oh, back in the
Did we react to something that wasn't in the playlist?
No, we did. I remember these.
No, no.
yeah, 4th anniversary, and then
Yeah, look.
Yeah, that was gonna be the last one.
Yeah.
this last one.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay, cut into this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, last trailer of the day.
It's a new arc trailer.
Clean revelation.
Oh, yeah.
That's Otto.
Oh, is it?
Is it? The blonde hair, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't tell me he's plotting something new now.
Oh, no, again.
このオットアポカリプス
His name is Apocalypse.
実をもって
デザイン
司教の座を退き
What is he doing?
組織を抜けさせてもらう
Looks so cool.
What is he
Yeah.
catching?
Yeah.
Oh. Kind of world domination.
Look at the animation. Look at the animation.
He's old.
He has so many clones.
So many Ottos, yeah.
This guy's like the Aizen of Honkai.
Like, he's actually, he can manipulate everything.
He actually. Holy shit. Ooh.
Oh,
Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh.
お久しぶりです
Oh, Shushan.
寿司様
Oh, wait, is that the one that?
Yes,
I
that she
remember.
drops.
Yeah.
What?
I remember.
Oh,
That's the signature move.
that's what Acheron does.
That's the imaginary tree.
Divine tree.
oh, what
Dude, what's he plotting now?
is
そろそろ約束を果たしてもらおう
King Jesus.
He's in trouble with the universe.
He is the light. Oh,
What
who is this?
Alive.
Live.
Oh,
No, the race actually
It's
is.
a race, yeah.
Alive.
I'm coming.
Colin.
He's going to the other universe.
Wait, do you think he knew Kiana's
Oh,
mom?
is it
or
'cause-
something?
We don't know it's possible. Is it because he's trying to go to a universe where, like, Khaled,
He's
like,
trying to bring
someone
back
died
Khaled or
basically.
something.
Yeah, yeah, like, maybe he has a reason why, like, it's justified.
No, yeah, he must be doing
He's
it.
gonna
Yeah,
go to
like-
Star Rail.
But oh my days, these trailers just keep.
Wait, I didn't know his past now because he looks cold as well.
But it's good they include the law videos in this, so we learn.
The low videos are so.
Because one of them is gonna be about Otto.
Yeah, like these low videos actually teach us so much. Like,
Yeah,
I think this is the best thing on the channel right now.
Yeah.
At this current point in time.
100%, yeah. Damn, guys, those are some good animated shorts and low videos and tearing series. Shirage, Senku, Spicy, and Noobs. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of these shorts and low videos, and make sure to press the bell button. And guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to reach 2K, so help us make it. Peace!
Peace.